All right, it's a Monday. Good afternoon. I hope you're all well. Well, we're counting down the month of May, Child Month. Um, listen up. Children voices matter. Yeah, they have a voice, people. Allow them to speak. Well, we're closing off the month of May, and we're going to be talking with one of our big small people. One of our small people turned big people. So, in a little while. But before that, we're going to just take some music. Then we come back. All right. Our small people today is Garnet Paul. I don't know if you all remember Garnet. Garnet, good afternoon and welcome. How are you?
I'm good, and how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Good to see you. So now,
Mhm.
a lot of persons are wondering who is Garnet and who was Garnet back in the day. We're talking about our small people who, they've grown and they're doing well and stuff. So Garnet, let us talk about Garnet Paul back in the day and how far back in the day was that? What year was that?
I think it was 1990. Give me a minute.
Okay. Right. So in small people and showcasing some of our small people. Won't be able to do all of them. We just doing in the month of May. Another time, of course, I hope someday we'll all meet together and have a nice time. Right. Ready now?
Okay, so it was 1999.
Oh, you remember?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, I remember it was 1999 when I was at Windsor Castle All Age, and then I would just pass the GSUD to go to Buff Bay High.
Mm.
That was my first time.
Oh, so tell me, how did you know about the Small People program? And what was it that drew you to small people?
All right, so I used to love children's songs, those little songs. And I
Mm-hmm.
remember one day I was at home, um, and I was just scrolling through the what they call it, the channel,
The
and
dial.
yes, and I came across the little song about Hallelujah, praise or Hallelujah. The
Hallelujah, praise
theme
them, and
song.
hallelujah, raise it. Yes.
Yes, and I fall in love with that song, but
Mm-hmm.
I could not really um listen to it good because the what I call it, the signal in my part of the world was
That
not
is
so good.
Buff Bay in Portland. No, Dover.
Dover, the border
Right.
of St. Mary and Portland.
Right.
So I got a little hanger and I put on the pole, the pole thing, and try my best, put it on the couch and try my best to listen. And then I started to listen the song, and then after the song, this wonderful voice came on. And the next day I listened, and after about 2 weeks, then I finally got the number and I decided that I was gonna try too.
So when you called, what were you expecting, and what happened when you called?
Okay, so first I was so nervous, like my heart was just beating. I don't know if I was thinking that people could see me on the radio or what, but I was I was very nervous. But when you answered, like I was, oh my God, I can't believe this. But the charming voice that you have, I guess I just felt relaxed after a while, and then
The rest is
that's it
history.
from there. Yeah.
What did you like about the program, though? What was the best part of the program for you? Because you kept calling and you were participating, and we had some fun times with the people who lived in your area too.
Yes. So I used to like on Wednesdays, like the community corner.
Right.
I love to share, wrote those essays and share. And I used to like, well, I thought it was fun at the time, or I thought it was funny,
Mhm.
those tongue twisters
Tongue
that you used
twisters.
to do,
Right.
and you talking about the people who could not pronounce the H's
Okay.
and stuff like that.
Right.
So that time it was funny, but like right now, I see where it really comes in handy.
Yes, teacher. So tell us
Yes.
about now the people in your community because you were talking about your community, what your community was like, and there are some persons in your community who are very, very important persons who you always showcase.
Okay, so Dover is a very small community, and I used to showcase Miss Daisy Blackwood. She's not really from Dover, but she's from the Dover Seventh Day Adventist,
Mhm.
and she's very dramatic. So I look forward when it was open house, anything goes, to come and give you all the little sus that took place at church.
And everything was what's happening at Dover 70 Adventist, then I would know.
Yes,
Sandra
every single
Mason.
thing.
Sandra Mason. Hi, my friend Garnet. I guess you know Sandra May. She's
Yes, she used to listen to.
right. And so there was Mrs. Blacko. There was somebody else. I can't remember who it was
It was
again.
Mr. Kenneth.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Kenneth was a taxi driver.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Mr. Kenneth?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, 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 yes.
Yes.
So it's like I knew these people, because you're telling me everything about these
Everything
people.
about them, every
And
single
everybody
thing.
from church was very excited about it, right?
Yes, they were.
So you were a superstar in your community.
I guess.
So what it felt like going to school and everybody knowing Garnet. Because I came to Buff Bay once.
Okay, so no, it was twice.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
good.
it was
Right.
so good that you had to go back. Um, so when I just started calling, like no one really knew about Garnet or anything like that
Mm-hmm.
until you came to like Buff Bay High.
Mm-hmm.
That was when I guess I was doing a poem, and when I was about to leave the stage, you decided to let everyone know that this is a person that
Yeah, you have to
really.
big up the girl.
And then from that, I guess everyone knew me.
And Miss what's her name again was the principal there.
It was Miss Nadine Malloy. She's now at
Malone.
Arden. Arden.
Arlene. Right, right, right. So how did that make you feel? You're a star.
I felt I guess it was a good feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I always like to get on the program to just maybe shout somebody out that told me to.
Mm-hmm.
And they like, I guess, any one of the little sus that everybody want to know, they just come
They
to Love
listen.
101, and then that's where they'll get it. So I guess, yeah.
So you enjoyed small people.
Yes, I did.
And Garnet today, Vicky says same Garnet, sounds same way. Yeah, she sounds same way. And Garnet today, who is Garnet today? Tell me the journey because you're now teaching.
Yes, so I have been teaching 15 years now,
Mm-hmm.
12 in Jamaica and 3 in America.
Mm-hmm.
I am what they call it, a culture exchange teacher right now. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm here in the US sharing my culture to the students here.
Mm-hmm. And how is that going for you? Right. Talking to Garnet Powell there, and she was from Buff Bay in Portland. Right. So how is that for you, Garnet?
Um, it's a journey. Uh, Good and bad,
Mm-hmm.
it's just the experience. I guess the experience will make you stronger.
Mm-hmm.
But I have ups and downs, but
Mm-hmm.
overall, it's a good experience.
It's a good experience. You have a daughter.
Yes, I have a 9-year-old daughter. Her name is Daniela Ray, but I call her Lexi.
Mm-hmm.
She's here with me, doing very well.
Tell us about what's happening with Lexi, because I hear she's in tracks and all of that.
Okay, so Lexi is she's in track and field. I don't remember the name. I think it's this North Central Florida Track and Field Lightning or something.
Mm-hmm.
She's in swimming. She's doing well in school. She's really, really excelling.
Mm-hmm.
Keeping the Jamaican flag flying very high.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she's a great singer. All the good stuff. God has been truly amazing.
All right, hold on a minute. We're going to take a time signal.
Okay,
It is now 16 minutes after 4 o'clock, the time by
let's see.
Hummingbird Security Limited, building a safer Jamaica on Love 101 with Family Station. All right, so we're talking with
Here is
Garnet.
like
Hi Lexi, how are you? So she's tall. Oh my
very
goodness.
tall.
I know the baby who went up to Florida. I don't know who that girl is now. Nice to see you, Lexi.
Nice to see you.
Jackie Coke says, good afternoon. You and your small, big people in the house. Colleen Oliphant says, I'm watching. Um, what would you like to say though? Because you have a journey and you've been through, different stages of your life, and Love 101, the family station, has been in your life. What would you like to say to persons about the Small People program and your journey and where you are today?
Okay, so I would like to tell everyone, especially let's say children who are, if you're going through, stuff, or maybe you don't really have a, I want to say, mother or father figure in your life, then the Small People program would be the place to be. You, Auntie Colleen, has been like a mother to me, and I can always feel safe, comfortable to just come and share, whatever I'm going through, whether you're going to give me what they call it, advice that I like
Or you
or
don't
one that I don't really like, but it's for the good of the cause. So I will just say, join Love 101, join the Small People program. You will never regret it.
like? God, it was a little shy, right?
Yeah, I am still
Mhm.
shy.
Right. And you started out at the Port, at the primary school. What primary school was it you started out at?
So I started at
Okay.
Buff Bay Primary School.
Right. How was that experience for you?
It was a learning experience, very good experience. I guess it made me into the teacher I am today, because that was my only, that's where I started off until I left.
When did you know that you wanted to be a teacher, though?
So I didn't know that I want to become a teacher.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the Small People program, I wanted to get into communication.
Mm-hmm.
But God chose teaching because through Miss Malloy, I got a scholarship, and it was to be a nurse or a teacher. And I can't do the nurse thing. So
Mm-hmm.
I chose teaching.
I'm so proud of you. I really am proud of you. And we still communicate, every time it's like she's here. I really am proud of you. Angela Master says, good afternoon to you all. I remember her. I used to love to listen to her when she gives a report about the taximan, Mr. Kenneth, and the elderly couple. Thanks, Angela. And Vicky says, Garnet was good at drama, so I didn't expect anything less from her. Yes, and so she's like the drama queen at the school she's at now, because when there's cultural stuff, you're the one who takes over, right?
Right. Like, well, at this school that I am, they don't really do a lot of that.
Mm-hmm,
But in Jamaica, like, I am on stage.
mm-hmm,
Like, I'm not going there to talk because I really don't like to do that. But
mm-hmm,
like, if I hear music, then I am on stage. And yeah, everyone wants to be there. They're going on a trip. They want me to be on the trip.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. What's the plan going forward? What do you plan to do?
Well, right now I am 2 months away from completing my master's. The plan right now is to just do two more um, years here, and then I guess wherever God lead, I'll just follow.
Verona says, good afternoon. Listening to you because of a job. Okay, can't listen. Ruth says, is she Garnet? Or she's asking, is she Garnet when she comes on, and I always like her. I guess that's what she wants to say. Cherry from Spanish Town says, I remember the community corner with Garnet. Everybody remember the community corner with these people business though.
Yes, exactly, because that's where we talk about all the stuff, like what Miss Blackwood would say at church and stuff like that. And
Uh, Go ahead.
you remember my sisters? I remember when my mother was pregnant, and I came right there. and say, Auntie Colleen, I have something to tell you, but I can't tell you as yet. And you were like, what? And I said, well, I can't let the puss out of the bag. You're carrying on. And then I said, a matter of fact, it's two puss in the bag. And that was my sisters. They are twin. They're now 18. You actually named them
I don't remember the name.
Aisha. One is Aisha and one is Keisha.
Keisha. What a thing. Poor me. Cherry says, congratulations on your achievement and all the best in your endeavors. And good afternoon, big small people. I remember the community corner, Garnet.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Um, Garnet is the Garnet that when she comes on, she's always saying, I'm a girl. Yes, because people thought you were a boy. The name Garnet, remember? And
Yeah, they still
I'm a
do.
girl. You always have attitude.
Mhm.
You know, you have always have attitude. You know that.
Wow.
Um, Vicky, let me see who else again. Miss listening to you. Okay, right. Who else again? Right. So, where's Mrs. Blackwood now?
Oh, she's dead.
Oh,
She died. But yeah, she was something else. Cause you remember when the time when we went to church. Well, I went to church and somebody put glasses in the toilet, and I came to tell you about it. And Miss Blackwood was like, "I want to know who did this because I'm sure the toilet cannot wear spectacle."
oh yes. Anytime you come on the program, all of Dover's business was
Yeah,
highlighted on the
I think
radio.
it was just like I guess I was the crazy small people coming to give drama.
Yes, it said that you're the town crier. Mr. Kenneth, no, what happened to him?
He's overseas. He was still driving taxi. Then he was selling fruits. I think he's now in New York.
See, now you know the people business already. And who else again? Who else we missed out? What are the twins doing now? They're 18 now. What are they doing?
So they're still in school. They're in sixth form.
Okay. Well, please give my love to them. I really enjoyed, the days when you used to come on. You just have this dry sense of humor. You manage to talk all these things, but you're not laughing, but you're telling the truth, and everything is just coming out, and everybody is just so keen to listen to all of what is happening in Dover and at
Yep,
Dover Seventh Day Adventist Church. So how the
that's right.
manager like how you're not there now? The other day you came back and you kick up a storm down there with a whole heap of dancing and stuff.
um, they'll call me now and then. They call
Mm-hmm.
me Mr. Jones. They still keep in touch with me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I guess they look at my status and see all what's going on. So they're not
Excitement,
missing
yes.
anything. Yeah.
Mhm, mhm. So you're coming back home in 2 years' time, you said?
Right. That's the plan.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I was
But
about
I
to say
don't
something.
know.
What's
I'm not sure what is God's plan, but my plan, because I really don't want to live here.
why?
So,
Oh, you live there. You don't want to live there. Okay. Okay.
yeah,
You want to come back home.
right.
Okay. Okay. Wow. I am very happy for you, Garnet. Angela Master says she's still in touch and keeping up to date with the people, them, or Angela Masters. I don't know if you know her. Uh,
No, maybe I know her by a different name.
right. Jennifer from Patrick City, I didn't get her. She says, good afternoon, Auntie Colleen. You're doing a good job now with your young children. They're big people now, you know. And there's also Angela Hackett from Port Maria. Maybe she knows you. Auntie Colleen, she always talk about the goats. Um, Joan Sterling, she always talk about the goats. I don't remember. You talk about the goats, huh?
I don't know about that.
I don't
Again,
remember. I don't remember.
maybe, but I don't know because maybe the community goats, the animals. I don't know.
But you're a brave kid, and you did very well, and you're very serious about what you were doing. I think Miss Malloy had confidence in you, and she really, really, invested in you, and all the teachers at Buff Bay High, because you had this. this look about you. You're always kind of serious, but you have to know Garnet to understand. She can be a clown. You know, she. You want to say hi to anyone though?
I want to big up everyone from the Buff Bay High School, all the teachers, the athletes, um, Sandra, Miss Wright, big up yourself, all the members of the Dover Seventh Day Adventist Church. Yeah, all my family.
Vicky says, Angela Master, that's how it's supposed to be in touch with your people and your culture. Angela from Yorton says, what happened to, oh, that is Jody who bleached the cat. Well, I tell you. Christopher says, good evening. Okay, in this kind of saying, oh, cool. Judith McCarthy says, I remember Garnet. Congrats to her on her achievements. I remember most of all the small people. That's what I look forward to every evening. Somebody else is saying hi to you. Garnet likes to dance. That's what Sandra May says. Um, yeah. Oh,
Sandra May, you see,
somebody,
Sandra May, she was
yeah,
at Buff Bay Primary, then she was a principal at Skiba. She's now, since she wanted me to talk her business, she's now in New York. Um, yes, so we were at the same school.
great, great. Somebody says, Alethea says, I always thought Garnet was a boy. I'm proud of her. See, that's it. Thought you were a
Still,
boy. I'm a
after all
girl.
that, oh, really?
Vicky says, you're still black and beautiful. What? Seems so. Well, Garnet, I hope you had a good time this afternoon. Thank you for sharing with us. Any
Thank you
parting
for
words
having
you want
me.
to leave with us? Any parting words you want to leave with us?
I just want to say, continue to do the good job that you're doing and continue to just touch children's life.
Yeah. I'm proud of you, Ganta. You know that,
Yeah, I
I'm so
know.
proud of her, yes. And I'm very happy that we are still in touch, and I'm a part of your life. Wish you all the very best in all the things you plan to do. Marva Linda says she enjoyed the chat, and everybody just loving you. So all the best.
Thank you. Thank you. And I love them too.
Yes, all the best. Catch up with you,
All
Garnet.
right.
You
Bye.
still can say whoosh out of here. Seriously?
All right. Whoosh, I'm out.
Bye. Take care.
Bye. Yes.
All righty. All right, this is how we wrap Garnet Powell today, one of our big, small people sharing with us, the journey. We have one more to go as we end the month of May. What a thing. I am so proud of them. Thank you so much. Out of here.